It's 6:30 a.m. You're alarmed and go off. Not because you hit snooze, but because alarms haven't been invented yet. In fact, work hasn't been invented yet. Welcome to a day in the life of ancient humans. You wake up not to a schedule, but to the cold. Your bed is a pile of grasses, furs, and whatever soft vegetation you gathered yesterday. There's no rent due, no inbox, just hunger and the people you slept next to for warmth. The first task isn't a job. It's survival maintenance. Someone tends the fire that never truly went out. Someone checks on the children, though parenting is everyone's job. The elderly aren't retired. They're the living encyclopedias, remembering which plants healed a child last season and where the herd was spotted 3 days ago. There's no boss, no HR, but there's a flow. The men and women who hunt, maybe 3 or 4 of the fittest, check their spears, not because it's their career, but because they happen to be born with strong shoulders and good eyes, and the group needs protein. If they don't feel like it today, someone else goes, or everyone eats tubers. Meanwhile, the gatherers, mostly women though not exclusively, are already discussing where to head. This is the bulk of the calories, and they know it. They're chatting, laughing, pointing at the horizon. This isn't a commute. This is a walk with your cousins to the world's oldest grocery store. The hunters move differently. Quiet, focused. They're not working. They're tracking, which is closer to reading a novel written in dirt and broken twigs. If the hunt succeeds, the group eats for days. If it fails, nobody fires them. They just try again tomorrow, or rely on the gatherers, who bring in 60 to 80% of the food anyway. There is no paycheck, but there is pride, and there is the absolute certainty that what you do today will be shared tonight with everyone who didn't go. While the hunters are being intense, the gatherers are being efficient and social and deeply observant. They know this landscape the way you know your childhood home. That root is edible, but bitter unless you roast it. Those leaves are medicine. That bird's call means a predator is near. That smell means rain by evening. This isn't sustainability because of a corporate initiative. It's sustainability because you plan to be here next year, and the year after. Your great-grandchildren will need this patch. Back at camp, the day isn't divided into work hours and leisure. It's all just living. Someone is weaving a basket. Someone is teaching a toddler which insects are safe to eat. 2 men are arguing, good-naturedly, about the best way to drive antelope toward a cliff. An old woman is dozing in the sun, and nobody tells her to look busy. Late afternoon, the gatherers return with bulging bags. Roots, greens, nuts, berries, maybe some honey if they were brave. The hunters drag back an antelope. There is no pantry, no refrigerator. No, I'll eat this later. You share now, because tomorrow someone else might have the luck, and you'll be the one with empty hands. This is a board meeting. This is the strategic planning session, and it happens while everyone eats. As the sun sets, something happens that no economist can put on a spreadsheet. Stories, songs. Someone imitates the bison they saw today, and the children shriek with laughter. Someone else sings a song about the first fire, the one passed down for 40 generations. A man describes with his hands how the river flooded last spring. So the young ones know what to watch for. This is education. This is entertainment. This is history class and Netflix and church and family dinner, all in one. There is no clocking out because there was no clocking in. There is only the fire, the darkness beyond it, and the people who keep you alive. By full darkness, most are asleep. Not because it's 10 p.m. and they have an early meeting, but because they're exhausted from walking, carrying, making, watching, teaching, eating, and being profoundly, unrelentingly present all day. Tomorrow, maybe they'll move camp. Maybe they'll fish. Maybe they'll raid a beehive or follow the wild horses. There is number 5-year plan. There is only the next season, the next meal, the next story. Before jobs, humans did everything we still do, just without the abstraction. They worked, but not for wages. They produced, but not for profit. They specialized, but not into cages. They rested, but not on weekends, because every day was both harder and freer than the ones we know. The average hunter-gatherer worked about 15 to 20 hours a week. The rest was conversation, play, ritual, and doing nothing at all. staring at a fire the way you stare at sunset, because there was nowhere else you were supposed to be. We didn't trade that world for a better one. We traded it for a different one, with dentistry and air conditioning, and the nagging feeling that somewhere a deadline is waiting. Sleep well.